We're now coming ahead in time to 1885. This is the way Edmonton was before the railroad came through. People have moved out of the fort and making a little settlement. The fur trade is dead. And people are coming to Edmonton at the rate of 1 or 2 families per year in the 1880s. Turkeys! Here's inhabitants of Edmonton in the 1880s. The buildings have changed a lot. Here's the fire engine. Here's the millinery shop. The millinery shop made hats and shoes. The sewing machine. This was powered by pumping the pedal. The stove was used for heating and cooking. And irons like this were put on the stove to get warm and then used to iron the fabric. Yeah, the owners lived and worked in the same building. That's a modern toilet for the 1880s. Had to be emptied every morning. This is the Methodist Mission. It's small. And it would be cold in the wintertime because this is the only source of heat. Here's the main forms of transportation back in the 1880s. The stagecoach or the wagon. This is Louder's Bake Shop. They have ginger beer for sale. Here's the family kitchen. The parlor. A stove with an interesting name, Fatso. Out the back door, you see the horses in the corral and the barn. Rides are available. It's Kelly's Saloon. This is Kelly's. With, of course, the obligatory piano for entertainment. Kelly's had a pool hall, 3 pool tables, and darts. We're in the dining room of the Jasper Hotel, and we're about to have a traditional lunch of beef stew with bread and butter, and minestrone soup with bread and butter, and a raspberry lemonade. Yum. This is an outpost of the Mounties. Over in the corner you can see the fur coat and the snowshoes, which are so important. And the parlor here. Quite a nice room. And the second room in the house is the kitchen with this beautiful stove. Wood burning. And there's the kindlings. And wood. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful stove. Hey, little bunny. Mr. Hare. Yes, you heard me call you. Here's the pump, which was a source of water for the house. The outhouse. Rushing forward in time, it's 1905. And the railway is here. We've got the church. Some of the homes. And Tent City, I guess we're having a boom here in 1905.
Let's see.
Electricity's come to town, and so's the telephone.
No, great.
We've got their furniture right in the tent.
Imagine in the wintertime, this was like...
Burr. Here's the Masonic Hall. And the Penny Arcade. We've got a second church, St. Anthony's, as well as a school. This is the Catholic church and school. It's in 1905. The style is much more advanced than we just saw. Got a bathroom. And the office. And the kitchen now has indoor plumbing. Still got the wood burning stove. Ice box. A block of ice was put in there, and then the food was put in on the top. Kept everything nice and cool. Coming up the stairs. There's a child's room. A little girl. And the adult's room. The closet. And the baby's room. The rocking chair, the high chair, and the changing table. Lighting in the house. The town is growing. Here's the new fire station. There's a pretty park here with a garden and a fountain. Some benches.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And a swing.
Beautiful rustic swing.
Yeah. And here comes the trolley. And around the corner, it's now the 1920s. Edmonton is changed again.
It's the Ukrainian bookstore.
Ukrainian bookstore. The Ukrainians certainly had a strong influence on the heritage of Edmonton. Here comes that trolley.